as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle made up around the 33-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 55.
Crazy animation. I never thought I'd get that.
Flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Now Darnold. A quick throw there is incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Open there, he's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
14 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Again, Darnold. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. We're just shy of midfield. Here's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
Darnold now to throw.
at their 49-yard line.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
To throw is Darnold. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Another Seahawks first down.
From the gun, it's Walker. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks.
Here's Darnold. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Jackson going to keep it. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Luke now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Seahawks 7.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now it's Darnold. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Dude, you play so gay, spamming that mesh play.
A little more than a yard here.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at scrimmage. This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Walker now on 1st and 10. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw, Darnold. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Darnold. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
You actually play like you have a vagina. I'm not even playing with you.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Ravens.
Now to the ground, here's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Darnold from the gun. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Darnold's going to stay out there. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete.
Fuck ass, bitch ass boy. As soon as you don't use that mesh play, your ass.
The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Now Jackson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing is Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now it's Jackson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Throw caught by Flowers. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. And Jackson throwing once more. He's got his running back out of the backfield. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Your own play against you, bitch ass boy.
Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensive. And got his man complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw here. They'll get this complete to the tight end Barner. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. That's down the field. He's got Arroyo. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! Seahawks.
Lucky-ass nigga.
A.J. Barner in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the 2nd quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the 2nd half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Now Darnold. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Pass is taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be dumped there, but he does have a first down.
That's good.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. And somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
To the air again, Darnold. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
To throw is Darnold. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
They'll run for it. It's Walker.
Pussy ass nigga. Pussy ass nigga. Spamming mesh, spamming mesh, spamming mesh. Get fucking stopped, bitch ass boy.
And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Right now, everything they touch.
Run all over you with Lamar. Watch this. Bang.
Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions.
That's the third quarter, baby.
This defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. From the gun, Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. Down the left sideline.
Get danced on, fuck ass boy. Get danced on.
Zay Flowers, 51 yards. And the Ravens use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Fuck ass nigga, get danced on.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they try to go for it on 4th.
Fuck ass boy, get picked on. Get picked. Interception.